Coach Paul, talk to me about, first of all, this game and getting pressure on Tua. How important is that going to be for your defensive ends to get him?
Well, going into this game, man, I think it's huge. Just being able to go in and do the job that they're asked of us. We got to get pressure on the quarterback. Obviously, first thing you got to stop the run.
Right.
I think that's the biggest thing, being able to stop the run, and then putting pressure on the quarterback, force him to do things he doesn't want to do, and then we got to make plays in the back end.
When you got a guy like this, and he's coming off an ankle injury before the last bowl game, but didn't get tested really to see what he could do with that ankle. How do you, as you're with your ends, try to test him, try to get him to move laterally and see what he can do from that standpoint?
Well, I think he's shown that he can avoid, he can avoid the rush. He still moves around. He's not, we talk about the ankle, but this guy's ready to play. So I'm gonna base when I tell my guys, man, we're gonna look at the totality of the season and the things that he brings to the table. And we got to play whatever the defense calls. We got to do our job and be technical sound. And we have the guys that can do that. Clea and Austin, man, have had a great year. I have no reservation that they'll come in this game and continue to do the things they've done. But this quarterback is good. He can beat you with the arm. He can beat you with his feet. So we got to be disciplined and doing what we need to do.
You've had the luxury the last couple of years having Austin and Cleveland, and those guys are as dominant and as great as they are.
Right.
You got some good guys. I mean, Xavier's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
KJ, Maskell.
Right.
Talk about those guys you already have in your room
Yeah.
and what you expect them to do as they get ready for spring.
Well, first of all, the bar's been set. Clea and Austin, they've set the bar really high. And they set the example of how to prepare, how to practice, how to play, how to get yourself ready. And so I'm constantly reminding the young guys, there's an example of what it needs to look like. So the bar's been set. And so I don't expect any drop-off. I expect, to be more detailed in what we're trying to do. To continue to work hard in the weight room, work hard on the field, in the classroom, to give effort, be detailed. And so, X Thomas, Xavier, he's a great player. He's going to be great. Those things that we need to continue to work on. You got KJ, who's gotten bigger, stronger in the weight room. He's gotten big. He's understanding what college football is about. And then Justin Maskell is a kid that I'm constantly hearing rave reviews about him all the time from the offensive coaches about how hard he practiced, the effort that he's given, and I've seen it. And then you got Logan, and then you got Justin Foster, who's also has played a lot of snaps. And so I'm losing some great guys, but I have some good guys coming back, and I only expect for us to continue to get better each and every day.
Guys coming in any early enrollees for you on your side?
No, but those guys we call jumbos.
Yeah.
And so we can evaluate whether they're going to be ends or defensive tackle at some point.
And who are those guys do you evaluate?
So you got Logan, you got Rook, you got Logan Cash, you got Rook, and great players. And so we'll decide. We go through the spring, what position they're going to play, how they can best serve us and help us.
Right.
Bates and I and Coach B, we all sit down and figure that out.
Is that something y'all do as you go through the spring, or after the spring, as far as evaluate that?
I think it's going to be a little bit of both. I think you got to be, where do they best fit on our defense? Some may be on the defensive tackle, some may be on the defensive end. But we got to best figure that out, what's best for the team.
When you look at these guys, what do they do well, and what would you like to see them do as freshmen to get themselves in position to where they can maybe help the team in the fall?
Well, first of all, they got to get used to what college football is about. They'll come in and get in the weight room and kind of see what that looks like. But I do think they're strong at rushing the quarterback, playing the run. You think about Logan Cash, man, his effort is second to none. That kid has a motor. It doesn't stop. And so he's going to bring that to the room. And then you got Rook that I saw him play live. He can rush the passer. Great first step, physical at the point of attack. Those are things that you look for as a defensive end. Like, all right, I need a guy that's not going to shy away from contact. I need a guy that understands hand placement, leverage. can get after the quarterback and play with great effort, and they bring that.
Well, it sounds like, man, there ain't gonna be no drop off. What you telling me?
I hope not. I hope not, man.
All right, Coach.